Hello everyone, my name is Barry and today I'm going to tell you about the real life Tony Stark.
We found the real life Tony Stark.
We found the real life Tony Stark.
He built crazy machines
He built crazy machines
like this,
like this,
and this, and even built himself a robotic
arm.
arm. But here's the crazy part. He does it all with Legos.
He does it all with Legos.
Hi Nas Daily, I'm David and I build everything out of Lego.
Hi, Nas Daily. I'm Tony Stark and I built everything out of Lego.
David was born different.
David was born. Yeah, he has an amputated arm or something. David was born different.
He has a condition that
He has a condition
prevents his muscles from developing.
prevents his muscles from developing.
So his right arm
So his right arm
looks like this.
looks like this. That's not good. So how do you write?
This is basically Poland syndrome.
Even built himself a robotic arm. But here's the crazy part. He does it all with Legos.
Hi Nas Daily, I'm David and I build everything out of Lego.
David was born different. He has a condition that prevents his muscles from developing. So his right arm looks like this.
This is basically Poland syndrome. I
This is basically Poland syndrome. I have the fourth grade
have the fourth grade of
of the disease,
the disease, which means that I'm lacking my pectoral
which means I'm lacking my pectoral muscle,
muscle, some of my back
some of my back muscles as well,
muscles as well, and as you saw,
and as you saw,
part of my arm.
part of my arm.
That's why when David was in school,
So that's why when David was in school,
he was bullied a lot.
he was bullied a lot.
The other kids thought that it was weird because of the way I looked.
He couldn't
The other kids thought it was weird with the way I look.
make friends.
He couldn't make friends,
So he spent most of his
so he spent most of his time
time alone in his room
alone in his room
playing with Legos.
playing with Legos.
It was the only way he could escape his loneliness.
I had no
It was his only way to escape his loneliness.
one to hang out with, so I had a
I have no one to hang out with, so I had a lot
lot of time to kill.
He started
of time to kill.
with the easy stuff, but
Start with the easy stuff,
soon he got really good
but soon he got really good
and started building the hard
and started building the hard stuff,
stuff like this
like this
and this.
and this.
People think Lego are just
People are people think that Legos are toys,
toys, but they are crazy
but they're crazy strong.
strong. I'm sure you know if you step
I'm sure you know because you step on one.
on one.
In fact, he got
In fact, he got so good
so good at building Legos
at building Legos
that he wanted to try building an arm
that he wanted to try building an arm for himself.
for himself.
I just wanted to give it a shot.
I just wanted to give it a shot.
So he gathered 700 Lego
So he gathered 700 Lego
bricks of all shapes and sizes,
of all shapes and sizes,
sat day and night
sat on day and night
on his desk to put the arm together
on his desk to put the arm together,
brick by brick. And somehow,
brick by brick.
it worked.
And somehow it worked.
He created the first ever
He created the first ever fully functional
fully functional Lego arm.
Lego arm.
I named my first prosthetic
I named my first prosthetic
the MK1, just
the MK1,
like the first Iron Man.
just like the first Iron Man suit.
This Lego arm was
This Lego arm
so cool that he could use it
that he was so cool that he can use it
to pick up stuff,
to pick up stuff,
to open doors, and he
to open doors,
could even do push-ups with it.
and he can even do push-up with it. Nice. Oh, you need wheels? So that's okay.
And he
And he built this
built this when he was just 9.
He built this when he was just 9 years old. That was small.
years old and wore it to school for Halloween.
And wore to school for Halloween.
All the other kids were super impressed. For the first time, I wasn't the weird kid.
All the other kids were super impressed. I wasn't the weird kid.
I
I was the cool one,
was the cool one, I guess.
I guess.
He didn't stop there. He kept improving the arm.
He didn't stop there. He kept. He updated or something like that. He added fingers,
Added fingers, a motor,
a motor,
and even a pressure sensor.
and even a pressure sensor.
Just as an example, these
For example, these are the motors
are the motors that I use to
that I use to lift the prosthetic,
lift the prosthetic, and with a small click,
and with a small click,
you see that the motors work.
you see that the motors are at work.
So I just basically
So I just basically pushed on the button.
push on the button, it lifts
It squeezes and the hand closes.
and the hand closes, and vice versa. The cool thing is that it's
It's super sensitive,
super sensitive, and I can do like
and I can do like
very small movements.
very small movements.
And because of his amazing
And because of his amazing work,
work over time,
over time,
David got really
David got to really famous.
famous. He gave talks.
He gave talks. He was featured
He was featured in the National
in a National Geographic. Nice.
Geographic magazine.
Magazine,
He even got the Guinness World
and he even got the Guinness World Record. Wow. If that was me, I would love to have that record.
Record for building the first
For building the first
functioning Lego arm
functioning Lego arm
in the world.
in the world.
But here's the thing.
But here's the thing.
David didn't do this to get famous.
David didn't do this to get famous.
He did it to help other
He did it to help other kids
kids like himself.
like himself. Because the truth is,
Because the truth is, prosthetics
prosthetic are expensive.
are expensive. Prosthetic
Prosthetic arms
arms can cost up to $100,000.
can cost up to $100,000 a piece. Whoa. If that was Mr. Beast, he would buy a few of them or something like that.
A piece. And that's why
And that's why 95%
95% of people who
of people who need them
need them all around the world
all around the world don't have them.
don't have them. But David built
But David built his Lego arm
his Lego arm for just over
for just over $400. It's a kind of cheap,
$400 so that everyone
so that everyone can afford it.
can afford it.
It works! Yay! Give me 5. Well, give me 2.
Or give me 2. Yay, it works. Give me a 5 or give me 2. He even teaches people.
He even teaches people how to do it on his YouTube channel.
He even teaches people how to do it on his YouTube channel. He has also written
He has also written a book
a book with his dad.
with his dad and started a
And he started a charity to help other kids
charity to help other kids like
like himself.
himself.
My dad has always
My dad always had got my back.
got my back. He pushed me to
He pushed me to a better person.
become a better self every single day.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, the truth
the truth
is you can't control
you can't control how you are born,
how you're born, but you can
but you can
control what you
what you grow to be.
grow up to be. And it's up to you
And it's up to you to decide.
to decide if you just want to
If you just want to be like everyone else,
be like everyone else or a superhero
or a superhero,
who saves the
or who saves the world. Goodbye.